let the conference play begin as the new Trier Trevians take on the Niles West Wolves. Trevians come in with a record of 2-2. And Niles West kicks off to the Trevians, and we're underway. Taking it at about the 5-yard line. And keeps going and gets up to about the 27. Brian Sitzer, the ball carrier. And not much there on the first gain. I take that back. Pretty good yardage, actually. Gained about 5, maybe 6. And flags go flying. Offside against Niles West. Gives the Trevians a first down. Arsenherd hands it off over here to the near side. And up to about the 46-yard line. Rolling left. Arsenherd throws wide open, and the catch by Anthony Nicholas. Roll over here to the near side. And Nicholas, dipsy doodling around, gains quite a bit. Arsenherd keeps it himself, and in for the touchdown. Carson Oxenherd in for the touchdown. The kick is up, and it is good. And early in the game, the Trevians have the lead here. 9:45 left to play in the first quarter. And a fumble on the kickoff. The Wolves have it, though, at the 11-yard line. Hand off. Gains a couple. Niles West having troubles both numbers-wise and winning-wise. They've had troubles for a couple of years now. Now a lot of the schools, 2 of the schools in the Central Suburban South, which are the larger schools of the conference, don't even have a freshman team. They just don't have the numbers. Fourth down. Niles West being one of them. Niles North the other one. Take it at the 40. Cut to the outside and out of bounds. And compare that to the numbers at New Trier, where there are really 5 football teams, counting the junior varsity. Peter Murray, the ball carrier, gets inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. Hand off, big hole, off to the races, and Sitzer in for the touchdown. Brian Sitzer.
27 yards.
The snap. The kick is good.
7:14 remaining. First quarter.
And the Trevians lead 14-0.
With Lewis.
7:14 left to play in the quarter. The kick taken to the far side and down at about the 20 yard line. Snap. Quarterback keep. Gets to the first down. Quarterback keeps it again on the fake handoff.
Brought down by Wilson.
Little misdirection. Trevians play Evanston next week. Next home game's Niles North. And then Maine South. Big game. Another first down for Niles West. Out near midfield. Handoff, and got close to midfield. They're going to spot it right at the 50. Second out, and about 8. Pass down the sideline and nearly intercepted. Broken up though by the Trevians. And motion. The quarterback keeps it himself. And fourth down. Kicked away. And Trevian's going to let it roll dead. And roll dead inside the 5. I'm not sure where it touched. I thought there was a flag there, but spotted at the 4. Bounced to the outside and gained about a yard or 2. Big hole, good yardage. Trevians get a first down. Sitzer again. Up to about the 15. The throw, the pass complete. Well, he stepped out of bounds after getting the first down, though, up at about the 30-yard line. 31, make it. And again, a big hole over here to the near side. Avoids a tackle and Sitzer into Wolves territory down to the 35. Good for another first down for the Trevians. Flare to the outside, incomplete.
Excellent pass is incomplete.
Looked like he jumped. He may have gotten away with it. And Peter Murray, the ball carrier. And Murray gets down to the 27. Oxenhurst kept it himself, got the first down. Sitzer, the ball carrier, gets inside the 20 down to about the 19 or 18. Sitzer.
Brought down by James Lorenzo.
Gets to about the 17. Got to go to the 15 for the first down. Oxenhurst gets the first down, cuts to the corner, and no. Stepped out of bounds before he got it in, down to about the 2-yard line. And fumble recovered by the Trevians. The new Trier trying to keep things alive here. And we're done with the first quarter. And the new Trier Trevians leading it 14-0. We'll be back with more here on the network. The North Shore Sports Center. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And the snap going to the corner. Brian Kaiser, the intended receiver, incomplete. Nice to see Brian back into the swing of things. Handoff, and Sitzer in for the touchdown. The snap, the kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevians lead it 21-0. 11:51 left to play. And that's going to be a touchback all the way into the end zone. Handoff, and not much there. Got back to the original line was all. Second out. And a little miscommunication. And the Wolves will have to take a timeout. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. Pass is incomplete. And hit hard. Cut the ball loose. And the fumble recovered by the Trevians inside the 20 at about the 17-yard line. And Oxenhurst lost a couple of yards on that one. Rolls out. Looks now straight ahead, and now back to about the original line of scrimmage. Now a little shy of that. Third down. Oxenhurst throws, complete, and Brian Kaiser with the reception, but it's coming back. On a hold by the Trevians. That wasn't a hold. Try again. Pass is complete for the touchdown, and again it's going to come back. Trevians shooting themselves in the foot here, out to the 30-yard line. Back to pass. And dancing around over there. Can't find anybody, and down he goes. And the sack. And that brings up a 4th down. So after getting the ball inside the 20, they ended up going the wrong way. They'll have to kick it away here. And they're setting the ball at the 5. And not a whole lot there. Trevians had 2 touchdowns in the same set of downs called back on penalties. I have to do better than that during the course of the season here. Can't be making those types of mistakes. The big rivalry game against Evanston next week on the network. Timeout taken by Niles West. .6:56 to play here in the quarter. Along the goal line, and to throw it away ran out of time. 4th down. And the Wolves will kick it away. Snap, the kick away. And it's coming back anyway. Trevians. Personal foul. Halfback pass. It's complete. Out at about the 39-yard line. But he went out of bounds a little further back. 37. And quarterback keeper gets the midfield. Quarterback keeps on the option and danced along the line of scrimmage and ended up no gain. Back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Rolling out. Throws and again had to throw it away. That's 4th down. Kick away. And taking it to 10. And hit hard out of bounds. At about the 22. 1st and 10 for the Trevians. The handoff. Big hole. Dancing around a little bit. Gets up to about the 42. That's Peter Murray, the ball carrier. Good enough for a Trevian first out. Man in motion. Fumble. And the Trevians get it back. Sloppy handoff. .12 to go for the first down. And hit from the side and brought down. That was Rosen. Cameron Rosen, the ball carrier. Back to pass. And letting loose a long bomb. And it is complete. And brought down at Passeri, the receiver. Dan Passeri. And roughing the passer on the end of that. So half the distance of the goal line from the 10. Well, we're down at the 5-yard line. And Dipsy doodling his way in is Brian Sitzer rather. Too many Bryans here. Brian Sitzer with the touchdown, and then the point after is good. And the Trevians now lead 28-0 here in the first quarter, first half. The Trevians lead 28-0 here in the first half. 2:59 left to play. They kick away, and it's a touchback.
Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
And fumble, loose ball. And no, Niles West got it back. Back to pass. Going over here to the near side. Intercepted. And still working it.
Intercepted by number 24, Matt Mosier.
Intercepted by Carson Kasanovich. Handoff, big hole. Off to the races, in for the touchdown. Peter Murray.
Number 8, Peter Murray.
And the kick is up, and it is good. And Trevians pouring it on here. So the Trevians lead it 35-0 with 2:01 left to play here in the first half. The kick away, bouncing, and again will go into the end zone for the touchback. Well, the Wolves taking it to 20. Back in the old days, it'd be the Indians versus the Indians. New Trier East, or the original building, the team was the Indians. Pass incomplete. And Niles West was the Indians. So it'd be the Indians versus the Indians. Quarterback finds a seam, gets some pretty good yardage out of it. Up around the 40, well, I'm spotted 46. The swimming team used to have and a good yardage on the pass.
His pass is complete.
He was down at the 8. Quarterback keep on the option over the far side. Tripped up. Quarterback rolls out. Throws incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
The old swimming team used to have the Indian relays. I always thought they should have the Indian relays. All the schools with the nickname Indians. And a touchdown for the Wolves. And the try for the kick. It is up, and it is no good. It hit the upright. Bounce back. Now the Trevians lead 35-6 with just a few seconds left to play here in the first half. 8.3 seconds to be exact. Skims it. Now picked up by the Trevians. On the move, they get up to about the 45 and take a knee to end the first half. So we're at halftime with the score of the new Trier Trevians 35 and Niles West 6. We'll be back with the second half of tonight's football game right after we pause for this message. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians lead by 4 touchdowns. Go to the second half. The kick away. And taken at the 1. Fake the handoff. And straight ahead, didn't get up to the 20. Got up to about the, now they're going to spot it at the 19-yard line. Handoff. All the talk of the hot weather, and we've had a few days up in the mid-90s, but we have fortunately gotten a lake effect breeze here. Sometimes it helps to be cooler near the lake. Do a baseball game and get that CNL bumped out of bounds short of the first down, where it can be 35 degrees with a wind chill out on the baseball field. You can really hate that lake effect, wind chill. And a fumble, and the Trevians have it. Fumble recovery. I'm not sure exactly who caught that fumble. Oxener is pass complete to Nicholas. And a nice run.
Number 8, Peter Murray, the ball carrier.
Peter Murray, ball carrier, gets it down to about the 5-yard line. And a sloppy handoff, and Sitzer actually took it and gets down to about the 2-yard line. Maybe even the 1. And Oxenhurst brings it in for the touchdown.
Number 7, Carson Oxenhurst.
Tedeschi on for the PAT, and it is good.
And it's good.
And the Trevians lead at 42-6. Trevians pouring it up. 9:16 left to play. The kick away. In the third quarter, that is. And up to the 20.
Repeat on the return.
And goes in motion, back, rolling out here to the left. And throwing long, and the pass complete. Had to get behind him a little bit. And they will spot it at the 45. Looked like he went out of bounds a little before that, but not going to quibble about it. Down to the 44-yard line. Back to pass again. Rolling left. I guess it's rolling right. And out of bounds. Gained about 2. Hand off. And down to about the 33 or so. And down with a leg cramp over there on the far side. A little minor injury. In the heat, very easy to get a leg cramp. If you're not hydrating properly. Out of bounds at 34. Again, rolls out right. And again, throws it away. Had a man sort of over there, but pressure forced him to get rid of it before he's ready to throw it. Back to pass. Finds a big hole, lets it fly, and complete touchdown.
Niles West.
They tried to get their hands on it. The 2 Trevian defenders that were there, they didn't do it. And this time the kick is good.
And it's good.
And the score is 42 for the Trevians and 13 for the Niles West Wolves. Central Suburban South, first game of conference play. 7:26 to play. We're here at New Trier. The scam, the kick short, picked up. And nice run. Wow. One of the up men. Zane Albrecht. The handoff. And again, nice movement. Reed Bianocci now on his quarterback for the Trevians. And Cameron Rosen. And again, the pitch by Bianocci to Rosen. To the 22-yard line. And Rosen, the ball carrier, it looks like he's short about a yard for the first down. Third quarter action. And Rosen sort of had him down. Now, second time. I'm not sure. No, he did not get it. He had a knee down on the first one. A little bit of a discussion on whether or not he had the knee, I think. Rosen, he got the first down. And down to about the 15. Two split wide. Back to pass Bayanucci. And looks for and finds Brian Kaiser. Touchdown. So after having one called back, Brian made earlier in the game, this time Kaiser gets it. He snapped, the kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevians lead 49-13. .3:59 left to play in the third quarter. A kick away. And now going sideways, looking for an opening. He lost yardage. Back to the 17. Pass complete.
Pass is complete.
They had a thermometer down on the field while the sun was out, and the temperature on the field was over 100, or right at 100, something like that. But now with this lake effect, wind, the air temperature is down to 75. Where it had been up in the mid-90s today. Gained a couple of yards. Hand off. Turn the corner and out of bounds at about the 36. Back to pass. Instead will run out of bounds. With not much gainage. Fourth down. And the Wolves will have to kick it away. High snap. The kick away. Fielded at the 25. Dipsy Doodles and gets up to about the 41-yard line. Hand off. And Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, gets up to the 49-yard line. Again, Taylor, the ball carrier, and moves into Wolves territory to the 44. Well, having lost 2 games in the preseason, the Trevians going to have something of a difficult time here to make it to the playoffs. It's going to be a little more challenging this year. And we are at the end of the third quarter. 49-13. We'll be back with more. On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians with the football. A handoff to Taylor. And gained a few. And Cameron Rosen this time, the ball carrier.
Number 24, Cody.
Pass complete in the seam and short of the first down, or are they saying first down? First down. Trevians got the first down. Well, Trevians scored another touchdown. We go to running time here.
Number 31, Jonathan Taylor.
And Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Hand off to Taylor, and he fumbles it, picks it up. Nice presence to stay with it, but he ended up losing yardage. Hand off. Bouncing free and ends up getting pretty good yardage. That was Cameron Rosen. Hand off to Rosen.
Cameron Rosen, the ball carrier.
Cameron Rosen gains a few, I think. Again, the handoff. Rosen pounds his way down to about the 5. And Rosen met in the backfield.
Brought down by number 51, Joseph Park, to attempt the field goal.
Trevians going to go for the field goal. Everyone kind of says, well, why go for the field goal?
And the field goal
They're 1 point shy of going to running time.
5:52 remaining.
I think it was a deliberate attempt by the Trevians, so they can allow some of the other players an opportunity to play. Trevians lead 52-13. The kick away. And picked up at about 2. Cut to the outside and gets up to about the 15 before going out of bounds. Quarterback keeps and gets a first down. And still on his feet, brought down at about the 35. Trevians with wholesale substitutions now. I don't think there's a starter left out there. The handoff and a yard or 2.
Now by Richardson.
Bad snap. And picked up and going to get some pretty good yardage out of it. Close to the first down.
By number 54, Jack Armstrong.
Will they give it to him? Yeah, they gave it to him. First down for the Wolves. Back to pass. Going long and overled and incomplete. Hand off, far side. And not much there.
Or is it that you really want to win?
No.
Gained about, probably about 3. And gets into Trevian territory, stays on the feet. Down to 14. 43. Make it 47. Mouth works faster than the mind. Quarterback keeps it on. I think that was actually an option play, but he kept it himself. And gets down to the 41-yard line. Good enough for first down. Late in the game now. And 37-yard line. He needed 31 for another first down. Quarterback back, avoids the tackle, and going long for the touchdown. He was wide open out there, but incomplete on the pass. Got behind the coverage pretty good. Handoff, and grabbed and brought down at the original line of scrimmage, I think. No gain. Back to pass. Driven out of the pocket. Will take off himself and get to the 35.
Brought down by Tomlinson.
And Trevians take over on downs. They'll just take a knee here and finish this one off. Banucci with the knee. And the football game is over. And the Trevians record moves to 3-2. And take out Evanston as the next game. That'll do it for us for this game. So the new Trier Trevians defeat the Niles West Wolves by the final score of 52-13. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. Those of you on our Comcast network will be seeing hockey action. Those of you on our New Trier network will have the New Trier Evanston game as our next broadcast. And for all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And we say, as always, watch this game anytime on demand and on YouTube. And for all of us here at the network, thanks for watching. And we say, as always, so long, everybody.